Welcome back to Darkroom, where the everyday turns into a nightmare. Tonight, we're clocking in for a shift you'll wish you never took. This one's real enough to make you question the shadows in your own life. Lock the door, kill the lights, and let's get to work. Out on Highway 17 in rural Nevada, there's a rundown gas station called Dusty's Stop, open 24/7, but barely anyone comes by after dark. It's the kind of place where the neon sign buzzes louder than the crickets. In 2021, a night clerk named Daniel Pierce disappeared from his shift, leaving nothing behind but a security tape and a spilled coffee cup. The locals don't talk about it much, but they avoid the place now, saying it's cursed. Sam, a 24-year-old drifter looking for quick cash, takes a job as the new night clerk. He's warned by the day manager, an older guy named Ray, to keep the back door locked and don't mess with the radio. Sam shrugs it off. He's worked late shifts before, and he's not afraid of a few ghost stories. His first night starts at 11 p.m., armed with a cheap flashlight and his phone for company. The first few hours are quiet, just the hum of the coolers and the occasional truck rumbling past. Around 2 a.m., Sam notices the radio in the corner crackling, even though it's unplugged. He walks over, taps it, and it stops, only for a low voice to mutter through the static. "You're late." He spins around, but the store's empty, the security camera blinking lazily overhead. Shaking it off. As exhaustion, Sam grabs a mop to clean the floor. That's when he hears it, scratching, slow and deliberate, coming from the stockroom behind the locked back door. He calls out, "Hello? Anyone there?" No answer, just more scratching, like fingernails dragging on wood. His phone's flashlight flickers as he unlocks the door and peers inside. The stockroom's cold, shelves stacked with dusty cans and boxes. The scratching stops, but now there's a shadow, tall and thin, standing at the far end, too still to be human. Sam's voice shakes as he says, "Who's there?" The figure doesn't move, but the air gets heavy, and his phone dies in, his hand. Then the lights in the store flicker and the radio blares static again, louder, screaming, "You shouldn't have opened it." Sam slams the door shut and bolts it, heart racing. The security footage later shows what he didn't see, a pale hand pressing against the glass from inside the stockroom as he ran. He grabs the store phone to call Ray, but the line's dead. That's when the front door chimes, even though no one's come in. Footsteps echo across the tile, slow, wet, like someone barefoot and soaked. He ducks behind the counter, peering out. There's a man, or something like one, standing by the coffee machine. It's Daniel Pierce, unmistakable from the missing poster Sam saw earlier, but his skin's gray, his eyes sunken black holes. He turns his head toward Sam, unnaturally slow, and whispers, "My shift's not over. Yours won't be either." Sam grabs a broom and swings, but Daniel vanishes, only to reappear closer, his cold fingers brushing Sam's arm. The touch burns like ice, and Sam stumbles outside, running into the desert night. He flags down a trucker who finds him shaking on the roadside at dawn. When they check the gas station, it's empty. No Daniel, no shadow, but the security. Tape shows Sam wasn't alone. The last frame catches Daniel's face pressed against the camera, mouthing, "Stay." Now Dusty's Stop sits abandoned, but truckers say the lights still flicker on some nights, and if you listen close, you can hear a radio playing static, and a voice asking for help. That's the end of the line from Darkroom. Ready to clock out, or do you want more? If this one made your skin crawl, smash that like button, share it with your crew, and subscribe to Darkroom for more real-feeling terror every week. Hit that bell, because the next shift might be yours. This is Darkroom signing off.